So there's this idea that data analysis and numbers are a black and white and very boring subject. In fact, as you'll see, I can't even find any interesting images to go with my presentation related to it. That's how not boring it is. So I don't know about you, but I'm very lazy when it comes to food. I don't know if it's too much choice, but I never know what I feel like, and it usually takes me most of the night just to decide what I want. And so it was this laziness that led me to my interest in geolocation marketing and predictive analytics. So, now I have forgotten it. Thanks, Andrew. You set it up. Well, I had this ordeal in Brisbane once. I was trying to, in this instance, I did feel like something in particular, which was Japanese fried octopus. And I knew where the restaurants were, but I'd just come back from living overseas, and so I didn't know what was on the menus, but I thought, that's okay, I know where they are, I'll just walk around and find something, and I'll go from there. So I did, I walked around, and I just went on for 25 minutes. I couldn't find anywhere, nowhere did it, and eventually I just gave up and looked on my phone, and fair enough, I found somewhere, and it ended up being just around the corner from where I started. And my first thought was, well, I should have just looked it up on my phone. The next thought in my line of thinking is, why do I have to look it up? Why can't something tell me? Why isn't there a platform that knows, hey, it's Thursday, you like to eat Japanese on Thursday. Based on your calendar, this is where you will be, and so these are all the restaurants around you. So this is the potential for predictive analytics and location marketing. Humans, we're quite predictable in our movements, and this is generally true over long periods of time. Most of us only have 2 or 3 major location changes in our lives. So this allows for all this data and all these location recordings to be quite accurate. And what we can do is turn all of this information into actionable intelligence, and that's the real potential. So we've been very good over the past decade at basically responding to technological and social changes in our industry. I mean, look at the jobs we've created for ourselves. We've got content marketers and community managers and social media managers. These jobs never used to exist, but now they're an important part of any marketing team. So it's great to say, hey, we did a really great job with that, well done. But I think it's an integral part of what we do is to look at the future. So if you look at the large and successful organizations around the world, you're talking about your Amazons, your Netflix, your Pandoras, Facebooks, I guess because they're here, Twitter. Basically, they're growing larger and they're growing more successful, and they're investing in 2 areas, which is data analysis and predictive analytics software. So you think about the sort of software we're talking about and the algorithms, they already exist and they're being used in a wide variety of industries. I mean, we have biometric reading for cars, which assess your ability to drive and the likelihood of an accident. Your social media feeds can be filtered by an algorithm that knows what you will read and what you won't read. We've even got navigation systems that update their routes based on fuel consumption factors or wearability on the car, or even estimated traffic. So we have the software, the algorithms, and we have the data. We're collecting more data than ever before. The problem is we have the data and the data scientists and the mathematicians locked in these back rooms and shut out of the industry. So the first thing we need to do is drag them out of the closet, drag the data scientists kicking and screaming out of the closet, get them into our agencies, into our industry culture, get them working with marketing and sales and IT support teams, get them working with C-levels and creative teams. For us to succeed with this, it needs to be about collaboration and sharing. And that's going to lead to the next area where we'll succeed, is we need to become evangelists. We need to evangelize because there are tangible benefits for our clients, for retailers, for consumers. I mean, even today, there was an article in Fast Company which basically said, if you want your clients to make smarter decisions, you have to show them their future. And so that's what we need to be all about. And we should be proud about it. We're creating better platforms for smarter marketing and advertising. This idea of mass marketing campaigns is dying, and we're moving towards personal communication. And that's something we should be happy about because we're no longer having so much waste. We're not wasting money on, to quote Adam, bullshit. Basically, now that we've got the data and we can infuse it into agency culture and industry culture, once we've done that, then the data can exist with our ideas, our creative ideas, and our creative imagination. No longer like this black and white subject and this boring subject just becomes part of our human process. We're not looking at numbers anymore. We're not looking at sequences of code or location recordings. We're looking at our human future. And it'll be great, and we'll succeed, and everyone will become comfortable with data sharing. And everyone will want to have their location placed on because they want to get better advertising. But then there'll be another NSA leak and the US government will fuck it up for everyone again. Thank you.